Okay, so the next video, we're going to discuss the Backhouse of Branding. It's just like how to develop. It's a couple of things I'll link below of like free websites or inexpensive ways to develop your marketing. So this is one of the cards. I designed cards and flyers for about 15 years. Again, I built my business around things I was already doing. I would be at school and I would be the one in developing like a flyer for like an after school something. Like I've always been, I developed a menu at like 14, 15 years old for a chef that was our family chef. That we knew very well, and she had paid $100 for a previous menu, and I remember she was like, let's just go hash this menu out. And I loved doing that, and it was just when we had like Microsoft Word and like we just had to struggle. So this day and age you have so many tools. One tool is again Vistaprint. These are one of my business cards. I will probably update this style and everything and just kind of edit the business card because I'm kind of tired of it, but made this like 2 years ago. Vistaprint is a great starting place. I made Vistaprint cards again like 10, 12 years ago for my like jewelry business when I was like I'm only 30, so 30, 31. So when I was like 20 and 18, I would make my little cards and like even send them to me for $9 of businesses I wish to have. So that's a great way to use Vistaprint. If you have time, they'll make you booklets and stuff. Make yourself a pamphlet of a business you wish to have and use that as a vision board. That's a great idea. Marketing things that you want to do. Like if you're going to a conference, put those on the table. Vistaprint will have that out to you within a week. A lot of the stuff is like $9 to $20. They have banners, everything else. I don't like all their banners. I feel like the one I ordered was like really pixelated and like, oh, it was really bad. And their t-shirt was bad. So those are two things. The pen was bad, and then everything else I've ever ordered from them, from like note cards to everything else, is a phenomenal work. Again, it's $9 to start. You can customize your design as you see fit, and you can go front to back gloss. This is very glossy. Love this card, very shiny, as you can see. Another tool I use for most of you guys see my marketing is again, because I have a lot of that background, just getting on there, typing and being artistic and seeing things, as I use Canva, the great app, for posters and social media. Our e-magazine, I use it for that. I love it. And then another one is, of course, really understanding, taking like a day. I would say take a day on your weekend and understanding all the new things that Facebook is doing for your business. And there's a lot of new things that you can get on Instagram, like as far as like if you go to click on your settings and look into the actual business of Instagram, they have the shop that you can link now if you have products, start utilizing those things. Take an hour, take 2 hours, watch a YouTube video on how to do it, utilize the tools they're giving you because they are way more inexpensive than the marketing. Again, same thing with social media. I use Facebook, Instagram. Facebook is the top in marketing pretty much, and promote a couple of dollars and promote whatever post you're doing. So that's Vistaprint, Facebook, Canva, Instagram, of course. And another really cool thing I like to do is just search places that you can actually market. So like if you're in style and fashion, of course, going to events, look on Eventbrite or whatever you want to use. Look up free events. There are a lot of free fashion events for you to go to as an artist or whatever niche you're in. And just network. Take your card out there and just talk to people. Because marketing and networking are like hand in hand. A lot of people don't want to do the networking part. Again, this is a day and age where you can use social media and internet to your benefit. But if people don't have a personal touch to you, they don't know who you are and what you stand for, you're being lost in a market. No matter how cute your pictures are, you could be doing a lot more personally, going out, volunteering, helping people. I try to volunteer at least once or twice a year at different fashion events. For the fashion part of my business, it also gets me very hands-on with the people that are working in fashion industry. And then with my coaching, I have a lot of online coaching groups and like training that the school I graduated and have my certification from. So they pretty much fill that out. And for my culinary, I'm always into food and different restaurants and just trying out and just meeting people on that scene. And I would love to get into actually doing some more culinary training. So these are things you need to think about, like where and like free things. You need to list like free things that are going on in your city. What event can I go out to for 2 hours? If you don't have a lot of time, do a 2 hour event, a little brunch, a little networking event. Start talking to people. Pull out your card. Get them on social media. You never know who will be your next lead, or maybe they have a nonprofit or have some clients that maybe would really like to work with you, what you do. That's how we build business. And there's a lot of things that you can get for free and do for free for yourself if you're willing to. So, Assalamu alaikum, peace and blessings.